You got yours, I got mine. Hello, I'm X.
You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
That's it. Well, this is mine. Foxy right here. That's mine.
This is Quinn.
That's Quinn. You know those guys.
Mighty Quinn, the Eskimo dog.
The Eskimo dog. Well, the thing I wanted to talk about is that I read this article. This guy was doing MRIs on dogs, and he did MRI on his dog. It took him like a year to get him used to all the noise, and then he decided to expand it to like 1,000 dogs from a shelter or something, and they were all volunteer. So after like a couple of years of doing 1,000 MRI for dogs, what they discover? They discover that, oh, they have personalities. They're individual. I think he put it, they're non-people person. We could have told him that.
Any dog owner could tell you that they have their own personality.
Like, you know, this one,
they're smart.
She's smart, and Foxy is a little bit mean, but you know what? That makes her really brave.
She's a good watchdog.
Not only that, nobody could get close to Susi because she'll get him.
Quinn is a chicken dog.
She's a chicken dog.
But then she's a puppy still.
Well,
just a year old.
A puppy. She's over 1 year old. So anyway, you know, we've had dogs for a long time, and they have their own personality. They have their souls. I don't care those people that say that animals don't have souls. I don't know about the ants because we're too far removed from them. But dogs do have souls, and we have cats. And you know what? I'm gonna put our cats up here. We did a video with them, and their names are
Oedipus and Hildegard.
Hildegard.
How's that for a cat name?
They're sister cats, and they love each other like this, you know. They just love each other so much.
Isn't it fun having two cats? Those of you who have...
Yeah. We never had two cats before, and it's great having two cats because they are like pretty inseparable.
And look at how they play together.
Yeah.
They do this still, and they're 2 years old now.
Yeah, they're like old ladies now.
Quinn.
They still play together.
Hildegard is your kitty mama.
Yeah, you guys can. Oh yeah, Hildegard took her under her wing, and she does all kinds. Tell them what.
Oh, when they're walking together, the cat's tail curls over the puppy and caresses her. Never seen anything like it.
And she bites her neck. I don't know, playing, but I never seen a cat putting up with that. You know.
Oh, you're getting heavy, Quinn.
Okay, Foxy, you can go. You can stay. Now you're gonna get me full of hair. That's okay. So anyway, I wanted to talk about the dogs and the cats. They do have souls. Sorry, all the people that say they don't.
And individual personalities.
Yes, they do.
And they can learn words. Yeah. Talk to them.
Yeah, they can know quite a few. Even the guy in the MRI said that. What did he say? They wanted to know if the dogs loved us or they were just in it for the treats and the food. And you know what they found out? Some are in it for the money, I mean the food, and some just plain love you. It's their personality, depending on their personality, you know. And not only that, we also have budgies. And Susie been talking to them. She can tell you a little bit. I don't pay too much attention to the birds, but come on, Susie, tell them about the budgies, the little parakeets.
Well, there's not much to tell. They live in a cage with a persimmon tree inside. And
they don't want to be here with us.
Yeah, they would rather not live with us. The dogs and the cats agree to live with us. I like that better.
That's true. So I don't know. We kind of now ambivalent about the budgies because they don't want to be here, but we can't let them go because they'll just die. They're not from this part of the world. So we talk about dogs and cats and budget. I don't know. Do they have soul? They have their own personality.
They seem to.
You know,
they're certainly a little piece of life.
Yeah, and then we got one that can't even fly. He just walks up and down the cage, you know, and they talk to each other. They give concerts to each other. I mean, I've seen them do it. It's amazing, you know. So we're down to the birds. Now let me tell you. I'm gonna see if I can get it put up here. I'll film them. We have fish. Tell you the story about the fish. My dad, he was a big tropical fish breeder. And he had this tank that he had since 1967, a 100-gallon tank with chrome edges. And he died like 10 years ago, but one goldfish was still alive, so my mom kept the tank. And about a year ago, the goldfish finally died. So my mom said, oh, I'm going to get rid of the tank. I'm too old, I can't take care of it. Oh, okay, Mom. So she gave it to the gardener. But a year went by and the gardeners never picked it up. So I was talking to Susie and I said, Susie, maybe we should get that tank, because that way I can think of my dad every day when I feed the fish and all that stuff. So Susie thought it was a good idea. Mm-hmm. And we had a hard time getting this tank over here. That thing weighs, I mean, just Susie and I, and that thing weighs so much.
But the price was good.
Yeah. Well, it was free, but my dad's tank, so what the heck. So anyway, we decided to get fish. We took my mom. She was all excited because, you know, we're bringing her husband, my dad's tank back to life. So we went to get fish. And my dad used to raise angelfish, so we had to get angelfish. Mm-hmm. So we got 3 black angelfish, and 3 gold angelfish. You can see them up there. We'll put them up. But 2 of the angelfish, the gold ones, we call them the big one, you'll see the big one, we call her Luna Linda. And there was this one we call Harley. And Harley got so jealous, he started chasing all the other fish out of the tank. He didn't want anybody in the tank. And mind you, this is a 100-gallon tank. There's a lot of room. So I said, Susie, let's take him back to the store. But Susie said, what did you say, Susie? No.
No, I said, we can't do that. I had chosen Linda and Harley and the 3rd gold one. And I just didn't like seeing them fighting, so we went out and bought a tank for Linda and Harley.
We got another tank. This one is
much smaller.
A 30-gallon tank for Linda and Harley. So we put Linda and Harley over there. But meanwhile, what made us decide to do it really was that Harley and this other goldfish, I guess it was another boy, Goldie, they started jousting against each other because Harley was trying to get rid of everybody, especially him. So then one day I saw Linda get into the act and she started hitting Goldie too. So Harley and Goldie are beating up on Harley and Linda were beating up on Goldie. So I said, Susie, we gotta get rid of those fish. Then we bought the tank.
So we got another tank.
Yeah. But then what happened?
Things are peaceful.
Yeah. But what happened in the tank? Harley died.
He hurt himself.
I guess he hurt himself in all the jousting. And he was sideways. He lost his air bladder. So for several days like that. And you know, it really pains me to say it, but I finally decided to pull him out of the water and let him die because obviously he was in a lot of pain. He couldn't go after the food and he was slowly starving to death. So I pulled him out and I looked at him until his breath left. And you know, fish have soul. I'm sorry. I saw it come out. And you can argue if you want, but they do have soul. But then what happened is they said, Susie, let's put Linda back in the big tank because, you know, what you gonna do by herself in that tank? But meanwhile, the other goldfish, Goldie, he had gotten sick and he was in a corner. So when we put Linda in there,
he stopped eating.
Yeah, he came back to life.
He did a double take when he saw her. I wish we had filmed this. It was awesome. Yeah. Just a double take.
Yeah.
And all of his fins got stiff and he got real pretty.
So what happened then? The black goldfish that were bigger by now, they said, we don't want this Linda back in here. They were driving us crazy. So Blackie and Macy, those are the black angels, decided to get rid of Linda.
And Goldie.
Goldie...
Well, he was getting rid of himself.
Yeah. So we ended up taking Goldie and Linda and putting them in the 30-gallon tank. And now they're happy together. I don't know what to tell you.
Everybody lived happily ever after.
Well, it was a fish love triangle. Goldie, Harley, and Linda. Unfortunately, Harley died because Linda loved Harley. And she puts up with Goldie. But Goldie totally loves Linda. It's insane what love that fish has for the other fish. And she's like, whatever. So anyway.
We'll show you.
that's what we wanted to tell you about our animals and how they do have soul. So coming up, we'll give the shout outs to the people who bought CDs. Okay, guys, this is gonna be short and sweet because we only sold 3 sets of CDs.
And these are 2 CDs for $20. It's a great deal. Lots of music.
It's okay. I'm not gonna beg anymore. So.
I am. Please buy his music.
Now listen, Ola Valdornes from Norway, he got a CD.
Wow.
Norway, thank you very much. Michael Liffer from MI, you said that was
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And the airplane, we're shooting outside. Here comes the airplane. What can you do?
They're landing in LAX.
Yeah. So anyway, the other guy who bought this CD was Finbar from Ireland. Yeah,
Yes.
Finbar. You know, I've been corresponding with Finbar. He's a cool guy. I promised him if we explode, when we explode, and we get him, and we play in Ireland, we'll get him front row seat.
If you explode, you're going to clean it up.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, this is short and sweet, and I don't know what to tell you. I wanted to come out with a new CD in Halloween because we got lots of songs, and some of them are not in these 2 CDs. But I have my doubts because nobody buys them. But let me think about it because it costs money to do all that stuff. But anyway, I don't want to end up on that note. I want to give thanks to all of you for coming by, from watching the video, for leaving your wonderful comment, even though they're going down a bit. But, they say that's how it goes on YouTube. You hit a high and then you hit a low. I guess we're in one of the lows.
Keep us in your mind, if you would.
And that's about it. So we want to tell you until next week. Thank you very much. We love you. And Susie, goodbye.